It's 7 o'clock. This is Bob Steele.
In the land of the free.
Good evening, this is Dick Bertel.
Gail King, Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Denise DeSenza.
I'm Dennis House. Thanks for joining us.
Today was the first business day since the terrifying bombing, but it was anything but business as usual. Some employees were allowed back in their offices, but only for a matter of minutes. As Channel 3's Dennis House reports, though, from the World Trade Center, workers are making do.
The lights are on, but no one's home at the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center as they enter their fourth day of shutdown. Officials say the 110-story skyscrapers aren't safe now and can't accommodate the tens of thousands of people who usually work and sightsee there every day.
I want to maintain some positive control here for your own safety.
In the morning, many of these folks showed up, only to find confusion as they hoped to go back inside the towers they had fled from, terrified, on Friday.
We don't know what time we're going to be opening.
Kind of hectic over here.
I think the main thing is that there's a lot of confusion.
Accompanied by special escorts, displaced companies were allowed to send up representatives into the towers, but only to retrieve important papers and computers vital to their business. Business, many say, suffers every minute the towers remain closed.
It significantly compromises our ability to do trade, so we try to minimize that.
The New York Commodities Exchange was given the green light to reopen, along with the offices located in the so-called baby towers, the adjacent smaller World Trade buildings, but with reduced services and increased security.
Bathrooms are working, the fountains aren't, so I mean there's limited running water, I guess you could say.
And most of the people we spoke with who went back into the towers had no apprehension about doing so.
I'm not worried. If the building was going to fall, it would have fallen already.
Most of the companies which call the Twin Towers home have relocated to temporary quarters. Officials say they'll be there for at least a week, perhaps as long as 1 month. On the Night Beat in New York City, I'm Dennis House, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.